football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a heck of a move. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To throw on the first play, McCarthy. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Throwing is McCarthy. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. 3 and out. A real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Here's McCarthy. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Milton. To the sideline and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded at the 20. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Hey, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
For a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
Straight ahead, Shipley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run with a former Bruin. This is Carson Steele. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there on a 1st down for Chicago.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. DeMarvion Overshown from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
We'll see if they do that. Here we go now on 1st and goal. McCarthy off the play fake. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Ricky Pearsall, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Milton. That escapes the sack. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Milton. Able to shake him off. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. There are the numbers for Shipley a week ago. 12 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Now McCarthy will try to pick it up himself. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. That's complete to Pearsall. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action. Now McCarthy. Over the middle and caught by McCarthy. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35.
That's good for a Bears.
On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Once again, it's Shipley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yard.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right, because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot, you just made my job a little tougher, because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Milton. They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to Zach Charbonnet. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Milton. And that is incomplete. On is the punter, Brian Ager, to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. But he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll give it to Shipley. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Will Shipley, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Milton now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
19 yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
A gain of 19 yards.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Operating
2.
from the gun, Milton.
26-yard line.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on third down, Milton working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 12. And the Cowboy first down.
Back to throw again. Going right back to Ferguson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
out of the gun to give to Charbonnet. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
A gain of 7. First down, Dallas.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. We'll get that to Charbonnet. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Bears offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. To the air with McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Milton under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Pass interference.
So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a fourth down situation. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. This is taken at the 15. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Shipley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 111 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. McCarthy. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Bears 1st down.
And they'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Now Shipley again. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Will Shipley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Gets past one man. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Milton. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed.
Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see him back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Milton. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more.
He was brought down at the
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On the run is Shipley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the Bears first down.
Here comes Shipley. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 173 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A run on 1st down with Shipley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Will Shipley, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Bears look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Off play action. Milton. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover.
They'll run. Here's Shipley. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears' 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Shipley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
At the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 16-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. This is caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the 1-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Oh, nice move. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Shoves him away. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A gain of 6. And the Cowboys 1st down.
To throw is Milton. He's got another one to Johnston. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Cowboys.
Throwing is Milton. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Milton. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
He was covered by Drew Sanders.
Here's Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Bears, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas,